It's Ray 3 here, and as you noticed, I'm going to be playing it today. A game about dating birds at school. And yeah, so let's just get right in. New game, I haven't played this. Please enter your name. Ooh, I like that name. I'll keep it. I'll keep that too. Is Kyoko Tosaka okay? I'm sorry. Yeah. Hey, cheesy tofu. Hatoful boyfriend includes a powerful visualization module, allowing even the birdiest of birds to appear as normal humans when first introduced. No, don't leave. Display human portraits? Yes. Yes, definitely. Configuration saved. Oh, I did not realize. Preferences. Background music. How's that? How's that? Is that better? Is it beautiful? Do you love it? Do you? Oh, hi, Waffle Turner. I didn't realize that was you. How are ya? And, okay, good. And you should have words, because this is the most beautiful game. Wait, what? It's saying it's tomorrow at 1:39 a.m., but it is not. So, let's get in and date some beautiful people. St. Pigeonated Nations, a school blessed with extensive curricula and facilities. It's already been a year since I ended my ordinary life and walked through these gates. I should probably say, this school is known for one thing in particular. The school is the world's greatest gathering place for gifted birds. What I'm wondering is, why? Anyway, yeah. Birds who want to study the arts, the sciences, even sports, all come to St. Pigeonations because it was free on the PlayStation Now for this month, and I've been wanting to play it anyway. Because I never finished it, and I highly regretted that. The teaching staff and student body are both made up of a diverse blend of birds of different backgrounds and species. I'm often asked why I chose to come here, despite not being a bird. It's a long story. Not every day I see you rushing along like this. Oh, that's actually a pretty good voice for that dude. I think. Pigeon, I believe. Ryota! Usually you'd have been ready for an hour by now, Hyoko. Overslept? Oh, it's a rock dove. Okay, ignore me. I know nothing about birds. This rock dove is named Kawara Ryota. We've been friends since he was barely half mischievous, but he's responsible and kind. Breakfast was a little hard to catch today. I can't relax without Okay. Living as a hunter-gatherer sounds tough. I'd be happy to make you breakfast, you know. I might take you up on that offer when starvation looms. Thanks, Ryota. Oh, the bell already? Come on, we need to hurry to class. Jeepers, no good being late on the first day. And so, Ryota pulled me along into school. Today is the start of a new semester. I wonder what lies in store. It was all I could do to adjust to the atmosphere last year. Better make up for all that lost fun. Hatoful boyfriend, the most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon. Hey, thanks. Of the pigeon, by the pigeon, and for the pigeon. I think we're in 2-3. Ryota and I are in the same class again. Old faces, new faces. A strange thrill fills my heart as I look around at the assembled birds. I hope we all get along. Here's to the formation of many happy memories. Oh, the teacher's here. Good morning, everybody. I'm Nanaki Kazuaki, and I seem to be your teacher this year. I specialize in math and love, physics, and also some other things, like love. What do you mean the game makes puns? Sir, wake up! It's homeroom! He sleeps with his eyes open? Kazuyaki Nanaki. This quail is Nanaki Kazuyaki. Oh, yeah. I mean, only the best games make puns. He's a famously soporific math professor. I'd heard the rumors, but I hadn't expected him to fall asleep just like that. Apparently, he's well known as a mathematician. Just goes to show, great minds come in all forms. Ah, I'm sorry. Is it a little warm in here? Or is it just me heating up? Which reminds me, we have a transfer student. Please introduce yourself, Shirogane. What's the point? I have no wish to speak with commoners. Do not think I'm here because I wish to be. Ugh. Oh, well, I guess that's that. Hey, that's no good. But he doesn't want to introduce himself. But we can't just let him break the rules like that, sir. The system will collapse and we'll all turn into kulaks and dissenters. True, that bird does seem annoying. Well, when you put it like that, could you at least say your name, Shirogane? Da. Shirogane Label Sakuya. It seems this fantail is Shirogane Sakuya. His feathers would make any birdie proud. He's pretty stuck up, but then transferring is never easy. I hope we can be friends. Or more. Sakuya sits down, glaring daggers at Ryota and me. I think this little bird is telling me there's going to be trouble down the line. Trouble in my pants. God damn it. Lunch already? Today is slipping by so quickly. That reminds me, I've had these books out from the library all summer. I'll return them now. You have to pay for those. Where is everyone? Aside from the receptionist, there's hardly anybody here. Huh? Is someone looking at me? Probably just my imagination. Or not. A mourning dove stands in a dark corner, staring in my direction. That's not creepy. Mourning doves aren't very common in Japan, but apparently they're everywhere in America. Do you want something from me? He looked away. Not really. I'm pretty sure it was him who I felt looking at me. There's no one else here. Are you sure? Yes, I don't want anything with you. It's the things you're carrying that I'm interested in. He glances at the desk as if to say, hurry up and return them already. Oh, sorry. They were a little too dense and I never finished them. Were you waiting for them all summer? He silently returns his gaze to his book. Maybe he's in a bad mood. I'm Tosaka Hyoko, a sophomore. What about you? You're... Nageki. Fujishiro. Nageki. Freshman. Hey! Fujishiro Nageki, huh? Mourning doves are pretty rare in Japan. Maybe it's just his voice, but he seems kind of sad. Leave me alone. Fine then. He's reading his book again. Okay, sorry to bother you. I keep meeting depressing people today. Now that I have that out of the way, I think I'll head back to class. Wait, isn't that... You should have been instructed not to approach me in school. What kind of thing is that to say to your own brother after all these years? My brother. You must be joking. You've never once been a brother to me. Please don't try to talk to me again. I have no time for half-breeds. I'll be going now. Hey! Hey, wait just a... I guess even if we're in the same school now, what's done is done. I hadn't meant to eavesdrop, but I think I just overheard something juicy. The ever-popular trendsetter and ladies' man, Sakazaki Yuya, is Sakuya's brother? I wonder what the story behind that is. Hey. You heard that whole thing, right? Are you a friend of Sakuya's? I'm sorry. I didn't mean to listen in on you. No sweat. I try to stay sexy and suave in front of all you little ladies. That there wasn't too cool. I didn't give him a good voice. Okay. I... He looks like a blue-haired Yusung, except not as innocent. Okay, you heard everything, right? No. I'm gonna stick with the voice I had. This fantail pigeon is Sakazaki Yuya, an upperclassman. By the way, if you know, tell me if I'm pronouncing anything wrong. That way I could fix it. I've never talked to him before, but he's famous, or infamous, throughout the school. Everybody knows of him. You're Hyoko, right? How did you... I know everybody here. Besides, you're the only human. A single poppy in a field of rye. Did you say you were a friend of Sakuya's? Not exactly. We had a rather ballistic introduction this morning. We're in the same class, that's all. I'd never thought that stuck-up aristocrat wannabe was your brother. Aristocrat wannabe. He is an aristocrat, actually. The genuine article. In the flesh. He is? He's a bit of a pain, so good luck, mon ami. Adieu. He really is a noble bird. I've never heard anything like that about you, though. Probably a twisty business. Shoot. That's all for that. Okay, I got one. That's all for today. Stay safe, everyone. Yay! Huh? Sir, where's Ryota? He said he was going to the infirmary. Maybe you should go and see if he's still there. No! Now that I think about it, Ryota always did have a weak stomach. I should go to the infirmary just to make sure he's okay. Ryota? Excuse me? Nobody's here? There's no one sleeping behind the curtains, and the doctor isn't here either. My hunter-gatherer instincts feel no presence. There's nobody here. Ryota? No reply. The infirmary is empty. Weird. Did he go home already? I feel a little nervous poking around the empty room. Now that I think of it, I haven't been in here much before. Unlike Ryota, I'm perfectly healthy. Whoa, they've got all kinds of drugs in here. Ethylpar, Trifay, Luciobenzene. What do these even do? Okay. Care to find out? Doctor? I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. No. No, thank you. No. Oh, okay. This portrait is Iwamine Shu, the school doctor. I'll feed you all sorts of things if you want. There we go. He's rather creepy in person and has a bad reputation among the student body. Everybody knows that even just talking to him can bring you down with aspergillus, psittacosis, or even worse things. And I never even heard him come in the door. Ninja doctor? You don't look like you have a good reason to be in here. Did you need something? I heard Ryota Quora from 2-3 was supposed to be here. Him? He's already gone. Oh. Why didn't he come find me before going home? Sorry to bother you. I'll be going now. Finally out of that den of evil. Ryota's already gone home. What do I do now? Oh! I never got around to joining a club last year. Take a look at some of my options. I think there are clubs for baseball, soccer, track, kendo, migration, bird watching. Wasn't there another one? Anyway, I'll start with the track team. I ran in middle school and it's always funny watching the birds hop around. Oh no. True? These are the hottest birds I've seen. Ever. I think their club room is on the ground floor, off to the side. It looks like we're at the track. A white dove is having a tantrum outside. Coo! Coo! This is no pudding for a man! Coo! Oko-san rejects it! It is a lie! A vicious falsification! He's dancing around on a squished pudding. Hey, that's not very nice to the pudding. He's still a bird. This is Oko-san. He doesn't really look it, but supposedly he's a fantail pigeon, I think. Either way, he's hyper. Cool! Oko-san has suffered enough deception, most vile, a wretched betrayal. Betrayal? Cool! Oko-san instructed that pudding to be provided for new members. Cool! But this is no pudding. Ousted, scorned, betrayed, dragged into the street and shot by those he trusted most. It's squished and filthy, but the thing under his feet looks like normal store-bought pudding. What's wrong with it? Cool, cool. Spare the jests, young lady. Oko-san used wing attack. It's super effective. Cool. They'll rue the day they crossed Oko-san. He'll have them flayed, hanged, shot at dawn. He will. Cool. Oko-san must now train to achieve true pudding. Farewell. And he's gone. He's a good runner, but what does pudding have to do with the track team? And so ended the first day of my second semester at Pigeon Nations. I think I want to choose the class council today. As you all know, the school doesn't require you to join any club. If you want to, you can, but if you don't, then you're free to go home after school. Cool! Oko-san only has time for the track team! That's good. What about you, Shirogane? A foolish question. I already hold a position here. Oh, that's right. You became student president when you were omitted. Nepotism, ho! Don't we get to vote? Just coming to school is enough for me. You have to take care of your mother on your own and all. I wonder what I should do. Join the student council, track team, or library staff. Okay, what do you guys think? Student council, track team, or library staff? Oh wait, I can't save. I'm thinking either track team or library staff. That's everyone, isn't it? Have fun. Have fun! Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend math, gym, or music? Let's do... I'm thinking music. What do you guys think? What do you think? Should I attend math, gym, or music class? I'll do music. We sang birdie melodies. It was a little tiring, but singing together is fun. Is singing together as fun as writing stuff? It's too late, Cheesy Tofu. It's too late. Hyoko leveled up. Charisma increased by 5. I need to go sign up for track. Oh. Yeah. I'll wait for it to catch up a bit. See if that'll help at all. Alright, caught up enough. I want to join the team, but I wonder if Oko-san's having a fit again. I'll find out when I get there. Cool. A Hyuko appears! Is this a challenge then? Choose your weapon, ma'am, and draw! A fit he is having, though not over-putting. Not really. I want to join the team. Do you know where the captain is? Cool! He stands before you! Oko-san is the captain and a faster bird than the world has ever known! I never knew. Oh, well, here, my forms. Thank you. Cool! A dove never refuses a challenge. Commence the entrance examination. There's an exam? Cool! Of course! Track isn't daisy chain making, missy. Oh god. Cool! Oko-san will be your opponent in noble combat. Sprint or long distance? I'm gonna do sprint. Cool! A sprint barely lasts long enough to get started. Oh no! Cool! On your mark, get set, go! How is he so fast? He can't even fly this fast. Cool! You're still weak, but you've got potential. Welcome to the team. Thanks. Cool. That's all, folks. And so I joined the track team. Who knew doves could run like that? I am learning a lot about birds. Sitting at home is so, Oh! Tomorrow is the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so I don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Today is the hike. We've stopped for a break on a hillside. Who should I talk to? Talk to... caught up a lot. So, who should I talk to? Ryota, my friend, Sakuya the sassy Sue, the track bird, or the teacher. Oh yeah, by the way, tell me if there's like actual voices for these dudes, cause I have no idea. Cause my volume is all the way down. So if there is, please tell me. And oh God. Okay, I can hear now. Thank you, War God. Let's talk to good ol' friendo. Ryota, let's eat together. Sure, great deal, huh? Huh? Is that your lunch, Yoko? Yep, it's calorie, E? That's a pretty sad thing to bring on a picnic. No, it's not. A great man once said, it's the ambrosia of the gods. Geez, if you eat like that, you'll be dead on the roadside by the time we head back. Here, I'll share mine. Really? Wow, thanks, Ryota. So I got to eat half of Ryota's lunch. His cooking is so good. We can save the calorie ME in case of a survival situation. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Attend? Let's do gym class this time. It's too hot. I feel like I'm gonna have a stroke. It is rehydration time. Okasan wants to go swimming. Hyoko leveled up. Vitality increased by 5. Yay! I imagine you're all well aware, but the sports festival is right around the corner, and please think about what you'll do. The sports festival season already? If it were in the fall, it would conflict with the cultural festival, so it's always been in May. What are you gonna do, Ryota? I haven't decided, but probably the 3-legged race. Somebody has to. Cool. Okasan will handle the marathon. Indeed he will. You do have a lot of stamina, Okasan. What about you, Sakuya? You can't possibly be expecting me to run in some race, can you? It's a sports festival. Is there an event that doesn't involve running? How about being a cheerleader? The general, in other words. Very well, leave it to me. I don't think that's... Also, the first aid team is always short-handed, so I'm sure they could use help if anybody still can't decide. That's all for today. Ryota's doing the 3-legged race, Okasen's running the marathon, and Sakuya's a cheerleader. Yuya might be running the first aid 10. What should I do? I'll have to think about it. I'm gonna do first aid, because the sports festival, I never did make up my mind. What should I do? Go to the... I'll do first aid tent. Salutations. Did you come to gaze into my eyes, mon ami? I heard the first aid team was short-handed. Salutations. Alas, spurned for the sake of medicine, I must work harder to prove my love. Anyway, happy to have you. As you can see, we have plenty of work to do. The obstacle course does always hurt a lot of birds. Why is a game designed for humans? Beyond me, mon ami. I suppose it's a tradition. Where's the doctor? Shouldn't he be here too? Over there. He's resting in the shade of a tree some distance away. It looks like he's taking notes on the performance of the birds on the racetrack. What's he doing over there? He doesn't want to ruin his girlish complexion working in the heat. He does the same thing every year. Is he taking notes on something? A lot of the birds graduating from the school get scouted by pro sports teams, so maybe he's checking up on the promising ones. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready. Oh, that's him. Uh-oh, they've started. We'll be busy soon. Get ready, mon ami. Yes, sir. And so I spent the sports festival patching up damaged doves with Yuya. Why, yes, I did. I learned some first aid from him, so it was time well spent, I think. The first barrier for all students who make it this far. The midterm exam! No midterms. We're getting them back today. I don't think I did too well. Tosaka! Yes? You worked hard. Keep going like that and you'll do just fine. One day you could surpass me. I'd love to see that. I guess I did pretty well after all. And Mr. Nanaki seems happy with me too. Yay! Sorry to all headphone users. With the festival and midterm over, it is like a dating sim game. This is dating birds. With the festival and the midterm over, there's nothing to look forward to but summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on? Salutations, Yoko. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer. He just at a news clipping on the staff room pinboard. Jesus, what? This is how I like to spend my time? Actually, I love playing these games. This is the first time I've played it, and I'm already in love with it. It says, Brian, the first intelligent pigeon, crowned again. Brian? Don't know who he is. I think I've heard the name, but... He's the world's most famous blogger. He began when birds were barely intelligent. He's a very skilled and insightful writer. He was the one who suggested that the Dove Olympics be called the Pidge Olympics. He's extremely influential. The name was adopted right away. Why don't you look him up right now, mon ami? Try googling Brian Pigeon. Okay! Okay. Uh-oh, lunch is nearly over. Adieu, Hyoko. I feel like I'm shining. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store, infirmary, or cafeteria. Let's go to the store. I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. Never really looked around there before. Wow, they've got all sorts of things for sale. Though these nest building materials look like what you'd find in a human store's trash. My, how mature of you, mon ami. Planning to settle down already? Yuya! No, that's not it. I'm still a high school student. That may be so, but you know we dubs reach sexual maturity within a year of birth. Oh god. Please, calm yourself, dude. They do? That seems a little hasty. A little? That aside, what are you here to buy, Yuya? Your love, of course. Your love, of course. My... Yuya, we're not... I'm not good enough? Oh well, I'll have to try again later. Is this how he talks to every girl he meets? I'll let it slide. It's not like it's surprising coming from him. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Then let's do math, I guess. I always find myself wondering what the math we learn is good for. And now we can draw a line perpendicular to the... Is this math class or nap time? Hyoko leveled up. Wisdom increased by 5. Today is Tanabata. There's probably a bamboo tree in the plaza this year, too. I think I'll go make a wish. Wow, there's lots here already. Any birdie I know? May mothers stay healthy this year, and may my stomach get better. Ryota. Can you hear the song of the stars above? May they send you happiness, mon ami. God damn it. Morning conference on 10th. Leave 30 minutes early. Buy another alarm clock. May I wake up on time. Nanaki. Wednesday is garbage day, remember? What should I wish for? Conquer the world by force. Rule the world from the shadows. Become a famous artist. Let's, conquer the world by force. I wish to crush all opposition that rises before me and rule the world with an iron fist. Oh, hello. Is that you, Tosaka? Mr. Nanaki! You should be careful out this late. It could be dangerous for a girl, you know. I was about to head home. Would you like me to walk you to your place? Yeah, let's go ahead. I love world domination too. Yes, please. Alright. No. Mr. Nanaki demonstrated some extreme sleeping on the way home, but we arrived eventually. Your house is very rustic. Rustic, Tosaka. I like it this way. It's wonderful to have a place to come back to, isn't it? Wonderful indeed. He's almost... No! He looks a little sad. Sir? See you tomorrow. Don't forget your homework. And So he left, a somewhat hollow-sounding farewell echoing behind him. Or was it just my imagination? Today's an elective day. What should I do? I'ma get all that wisdom. Sir, how will integral calculus help us in life? Hard to say. It might never help you at all, Chisaka. But only studying things that can help you in life is tiresome. Think of it as educational candy. Integral calculus is educational candy? I'm not prepared to accept this. My wisdom increased by 5. I'm gonna work on my charisma next. We got our finals back today. I'm not sure I did too well. Tosaka! Sir? Well done! You've gotten even better. Keep up the good work. Yes, sir. Success! Today's the last day. It's been a semester already. Sometimes it seemed long and sometimes it seemed short. But either way, it's summer now. I should help clean up the club room and check the summer schedule before I go home. To the track club! Munch, munch, munch. Oko-san looks excited. Not angered for once, but still, this is... Ah! What are you doing? The floor is covered in beans! Munch, munch. They're good! It looks like he's been stockpiling his nutritional balance supplements and is eating them all at once. He certainly seems happy about it. What should I do? Let's join him and eat some beans. Those look pretty good. Munch, munch. Yum! And so he devoured 2 months worth of dietary supplements in one day. That's not good. It's easy to fall out of practice and get fat and lazy during summer vacation. A hunter-gatherer's body is her way of life, so maybe I'll go running today. Oh no. Wait, what? I saw a destroyed city back there. Ah, that was a good run. A true running girl's way to start vacation. I wonder how far I ran. I always lose track of where I'm going once the runner's high kicks in. Where am I? I must have wandered out of my usual stomping ground at some point. Which way did I come from? Don't fail me now, Paleolithic homing instinct. The sun's setting. I'd rather not sleep outside. Hey, you! Eh? I don't know you. Where'd you come from? A sparrow stands next to me, squinting up at my face. Her wing is resting on a motor scooter. It looks a little bit vintage. How cute! I feel a strange pressure. You can tell right away that this sparrow isn't just any birdie. I'm from Pigeon Nations. I was out for a run and got lost. You ran all the way from there? It must be good. It's about an hour or two drive from here. What? Yes, but I guess that's why my legs hurt. Ah, I wonder if I'll be able to run home again. I like the cut of your jib. Anyone that determined deserves a ride home. Come on. The intimidating sparrow gestures at her scooter. It's a little small, but we both should fit, I think. Thank you. May I ask your name? Koshibi Azami. I sell Tokiyaki. Call me Azami. Then, thank you, Azami. Okay then. You're a very cautious driver. Carve it into your soul, kid. One accident is all it would take, and that would be the end of both of our lives. It may seem strange to a young girl like you, but once you've lost someone, you'll understand. There's a far-off look in her eyes. I'm sure you know what you're talking about, but at this rate, I might get home faster by walking. Do you think we'll get there by dawn? Carve it into your soul. The speed limit for scooters is 30 kilometers per hour. We're not even going that fast. We're not even going that fast. Following traffic laws is part of my credo. Isn't riding tandem against the law, too? That rule is for humans. Birds are light, so one or two more doesn't stop the brakes from working. We're fine like this. But I'm not a bird. And so we putted along Azami's hyper-cautious speed. By the time we got to my house, it was almost light out. It's still a long time until the semester starts, and I still have a lot of homework. Maybe I should apply for a part-time job since I have the chance. Yeah, let's get a job. I think I saw a flyer at the station hiring high school students over the summer. It was the cafe, right? Are we working at Polar Bear Oh my. Pardon me, miss, but we're not open yet. If you could come back at noon... Oh, sorry, I was here to ask about the job. The proprietor of the cafe is an extremely elegant parakeet. A true gentle bird, without a doubt. This must be what people mean when they refer to a mature attractiveness. All the students at school are young and hyper, and the most dignified birds there are the teachers. Oh, is that right? Forgive me. Hold on, I'll be right back. Hi guys, I'm back, sorry. I am called Urashihara Kinzaboru. I am the owner of Torimi Cafe. I'm Tosaka Hiyoko. Welcome, Miss Hiyoko. I hadn't expected a human. Are you going to interview me? I do not see any need to test such a wonderful young lady's desire to work here. And I believe you will be much more capable than I at moving the boxes of coffee and tea about. I'll be glad to. After all, I am a vitality girl. I shall be relying on you for this summer, Miss Hiyoko. It is perhaps a little sudden, but could you start tomorrow? Of course. I am glad. I shall be waiting for you here in my cage. Tomorrow then, Miss Hiyoko. Today's my first day working at Mr. Urashihara's cafe. I think I'll leave early to make a good impression. Good morning, Miss Hiyoko. Good morning, sir. Let me start by showing you where everything is. I'll be sure you'll be able to remember everything soon, so please ask if you can't find something. He shows me around the cafe, explaining everything inside. The shop is small, but he keeps everything very tidy, so I'll be able to remember it all. Well then, what do you think? It's very nice. I almost want to move in. Come now, it's far too plain for a young lady such as yourself. I'm living in a cave right now. Actually, compared to my house... Excuse me? I saw the flyer at the station and... Ryota? Hiyoko? What are you doing here? Hiyoko? What are you doing here? Friend of yours? Oh yes, this is Ryota. You came for the job too, Ryota? Yeah, I saw that it starts at noon, so I thought I could fit it in after my other job. But if you've already got the position, then that's that. Mr. Urashihara, could you use 2 people? Sadly, my cage is too small to have that much work to do. I should give the job to Ryota. Mr. Urashihara, do you think you could take Ryota instead of me? Hiyoko? I don't see why not, but I don't really need a job, but Ryota does. Don't worry, he's a hard worker. Are you sure, Hiyoko? That's not really fair to you. I do feel a little bad leaving on my first day, too, but Ryota works several jobs every summer to support his mother. Mr. Urashihara is a real gentlebird, and Ryota deserves to be treated nicely. This is for the best. I know you'll do a good job, Ryota. Thanks, Hiyoko. Well then, our encounter has been transient, as a comet's tail on the horizon, but I am glad I met you. Please do stop by. I will always be here, Miss Hiyoko. I will. Thank you, Mr. Urashihara. Today's the local summer festival. I think I'll go with some birdie. Invite... Let's invite this dude. I'll invite Nageki. He needs to get out more. But I don't know his address or phone number. I'd go look in the library if the school weren't already closed. Now that I think about it, I only know him as the depressed freshman who's always in the library. I'd like to learn more about him, though. He'd probably never tell me anything if I asked. Going out is too much trouble. Think I'll have some udon and go to bed. I knew I should have got up. I knew I should have gotten up when I first woke up. I slept way too late. School starts today, right? I'm gonna be late. Oh, hello, Tosaka. overslept? Overslept? My homework. I forgot to bring my homework. Aren't you getting a little bit ahead of yourself, Chisaka? Huh? What's the number in the top left-hand corner say? Oh, you're just a little bit early. Oh, since you're here, could you lend me a hand for a bit, Chisaka? Lend you a hand? I was about to start ruffling my feathers, if you know what I mean, and I could use your help with that. I was about to start grading the freshmen's exams, and I thought maybe you could help if you don't have anything else. Of course, you have a test in September. So if you want to go and study in the library... No, let's... help. You will? Thank you, I'll go make us some tea. So I spent the morning grading tests in the air-conditioned staff room like a proper little lady. This tea is very good. It has mango in it. I do like sweet tea. Good morning, everyone. I hope you had fun over this summer. Oh, Oka-san is always having fun. Yep. What is this fun? Once summer's over, time starts slipping by faster than ever. Try to stay focused. Focus, sir! Focus! The most splendid and greatest academy of the pigeon. By the pigeon. For the pigeon. Hey, second term. Let me save my progress. Local save. Because... yeah... The most splendid... Huh? Is that... a student ID? Whose is it? Someone from 2-2. Not a name I recognize. I should go find their classroom. They might have already gone home, though. Well, any teacher will... Sir! Sir! Oh, Hiyoko, did you forget to turn in your homework? I found someone's ID card. It's someone from 2-2. I thought I should take it here. Oh, thank you, Hiyoko. I can take care of it. Huh? What is it? Nothing, just... you did find this today, right, Chisaka? Yes, in the corridor just outside. The student has been absent since the middle of June. How strange. So then the card was lying there all summer? Nobody noticed it? It's awfully clean, though. Shouldn't it at least be dusty? Anyway, I'll take care of it. Thank you, Chisaka. That was a murder! I need to attend my music class. I need that sweet charisma. Oh no, I forgot my recorder. You know, I don't think we have any spares. I do have my Hichiriki at least. You can play that? Charisma increased by 5, yay! Good morning. What the heck is going on? Classroom is filled with a cloud of dancing feathers. Did somebody eviscerate a down pillow or something? Ryota, what? Maybe they didn't clean up properly yesterday. It's molting season, so... well, one little breeze and it looks like this, unless we make sure to keep everything clean. Now that I look closely, Ryota's head feathers are looking a little loose too. I guess everybody's growing themselves new outfits. Good morning, everyone. Sir, can we clean up a little up before homeroom? Cleaning in the morning? atmosphere is quite distracting. Who was supposed to clean yesterday? Okasan! Wretched mongrel. Can't even fulfill the duty given to you. Come on. Arguing won't solve anything. It'll be easy if we all pitch in. So we swapped the room down before homeroom. This is a lot of feathers. Not enough for a futon, but bet we could make a nice pillow. It certainly is more than usual. Did they come in the window, perhaps? Huh? Sir, did you spill some chlorine on yourself? Chlorine? We don't use that kind of detergent. But, you really smell like it. Oh, that would be the bleach. Bleach? Sir, are you one of those degenerates who bathes in bleach with bleach powder? Oh no, I dozed off and got stuck in the washing machine last night. That's all. That's dangerous. Sir, please be careful. Yes, I guess there wasn't any way he's gonna stay awake after helping us clean the room. Today's school festival. Our class decided to do a maid cafe. I'm not scheduled to work until tomorrow, so I have today off. I don't have anything to do, so I guess I'll go look around. So many things to do. I can't choose. Oh, hi, Tosaka. Mr. Nanaki, what is it? Your shift is tomorrow, right? Yep. Could you maybe help at the reception desk? We're getting a lot more people than we expected. Of course. I shall out information and directions like an Oni of old, cleaver in hand, seated atop a throne wrought from the skulls of my foes. Thank you. I'll go get a chair. Okay. Not gonna question that? It looks like the crowd is thinking out a little. That was tiring. Are you okay, sir? I'm fine. Just a little... At least he held up pretty well until now. It's almost time to clear up and prepare for classes tomorrow. And so I spent the last hours of the festival nervously watching Mr. Nanaki sleep, slipping ever lower in his chair. Ugh! I handed in my recorder instead of my math homework. What should I do? Mr. Nanaki is Mr. Nanaki still in the staff room? Excuse me. Huh? Mr. Nanaki and Dr. Iwamine. I hadn't expected to see them together. And do you see nothing particular about these numbers? Nothing at all. There's a statistical deviation visible in the data on students from the past few years. I had hoped to get some insight from you, but it would seem I have overestimated you. Really? Sorry I couldn't help then. I'll side with that dude. That's not very nice, Doctor. What do you want? Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Sir, I gave you my recorder earlier instead of my homework. So you did. Here you go. Here's the workbook. Thank you, sir. Sorry, sir. Like teacher, like pupil. Today is a track day. We'll be timing each other today, so I've made sure to prepare to be in top shape. Huh? Why is the doctor here? You didn't know? I'm in charge of nutrition for all the athletic clubs. Your advisor asked me to bring steroids today, but... What? No! Steroids are never good. Okasana! has no need for those. Go! Bring Oka-san pudding, or bring nothing at all. As you can see, your captain doesn't want them. I prepared... Oh wait, no, that's the teacher's voice. Hold on. I prepared this just for him, and I'd really like to see how his body will react to it. Grr, Oka-san said he didn't want it. It smells weird. Grr, have Yoko drink it instead. I am not. No. Come on, Oka-san, he made it for you. You need to drink it. Grr! I force San to the ground and make him drink the steroids. No! I am grateful to you, Miss Yoko. I am sure this will help my research. Ho ho ho. He's killing students. Oka-san is out cold and twitching. The doctor seems happy, but maybe this wasn't a good idea. Poor Oka-san. Today was good. The true, real life. I think I'll go home and spend some fulfilling time before going to bed. Yoko! Hi, Ryota. You know where Mr. Nanaki lives, right? Yes, but why do you ask? He left his phone in the staff room. He's already left, but you know how slowly he moves. If you hurry, you can catch up to him before he gets home. I could take it to him, but I need to run some errands for my mother before I go home, so I was wondering if maybe you could. Sure, I'm not doing anything. Thank you. Mr. Nanaki's phone. Now that I think about it, I don't know anything about his personal life. Is he always as spacey as he is at school? He probably spends 97 of his time home at sleep. Piece of paper fell out of his phone case. What's this? It's a photo. A photo of a bird. But I can't see the face at all. Someone scribbled all over it. Did Mr. Nanaki do this? It doesn't seem like him at all. I'll just put it back in the case. Maybe I should pretend I didn't see it? Sir! Oh, hello, Tosaka. What are you doing? You look like you're in a hurry. You forgot your cell phone. So I did. Thank you for coming after me with it, Tosaka. That was very nice of you. No problem at all, sir. Was there something else? I'm gonna ask? Sir, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to look inside, but something fell out. Fell out? The picture. Yes, that. Don't worry about it. After all, it's not something you need to worry about, right? But I'm curious. It was almost completely marked out. Yes, because I marked it out. He did? I never would have believed it from someone else. But since it's him saying so, well, see you tomorrow. And so he left with farewell, as carefree as if we'd been talking about the weather. He has a side I've never seen, doesn't he? He's killing people. It's that time of year when the chill outside gradually breaks down my soul. Well, I'm done cleaning, so I guess it's time to go home. Where's my phone? I remember looking at Daily Portal Z during break, so I can't have left it at home. We had chemistry lab today, right? Maybe I left it in there. The door is open. Good. There it is. Sitting right on the bench I worked at. Sorry, were you lonely? Come on, let's head home. I bumped into... Doctor? You again. Your life has your life no purpose aside from meddling with me? No, what is he even doing here? He came out of the chemistry prep room, right? Alone after school in the lab. I left something behind. Did you see anything? Eh. I'm asking if you saw anything. What are you... What is he talking about? Would it be a problem if I had seen anything? Very well. May I ask a favor of you, Miss Tosaka? Yes. What is it? Could you bring me the files from the prep room? The black ones on the desk. Isn't this the prep room right here? They are somewhat heavy for me, but I am sure you will have no problem with them. Would you mind? No, sir. I'm not sure I could get away with saying no. I'll just do as he says. Files. Which ones? I don't see anything like what he asked me for. Wait! I'm locked in! Doctor, let me out! What are you doing? Let me out! Brute! Villain! Fluffy heretic! No reply. The building's gonna be locked soon, and I didn't tell anyone I was coming here. Somebody help me! The doctor locked me in here! Why did he do that? There's no reason to, unless... He thinks I saw something I shouldn't have. This must be a way of shutting me up, or removing the evidence. That's probably it. I'm in despair. The evil doctor, who will probably be coming back with a cleaver or something, has left me in despair. I'm not sure I can make it out the window. But I have to get out of here, quickly. How can I? Footsteps, coming closer. I have to hide, but there's nowhere to hide in here. I'm sorry, please don't. Huh? What are you doing in here, Tosaka? School is closed already. Mr. Nanaki. I thought I heard noises coming from over here. Were you banging on the door, Tosaka? That's not good. The door isn't a punching bag. I think I can see a halo around his head. I can practically hear angels. I'm alive. Sir, there's some dangerous things in here, so don't come in without asking, okay? I didn't come in of my own accord. The doctor... That's right. I asked her to. Huh? You did? Indeed. I am truly sorry. I completely forgot I asked her to get something and locked her in and walked off. You locked the door as soon as I walked in here. Who are you, Clive Waring? Is that it? Well then. This whole thing stinks of ill-doing, Mr. Nanaki. But the doctor said it was an accident. I think it might be best if you went home as soon as possible. This time of the year, Tosaka, it gets dark so quickly. That is true. I wanted to leave early, but then all this happened. Well then, I'll be heading home now. Stay safe. We'll have a career plan survey tomorrow, so don't forget the printout from earlier today. Tosaka is a very honest, nice girl, isn't she? Though she is a little bit restless. I agree completely. Anyway, I shall excuse myself for now. Goodbye. Doctor. Yes? That was a little sloppy. You failed to pay sufficient attention. I know, right? It is super tense. You failed to pay sufficient attention to your surroundings. That sort of thing will be the death of you, you know. Just kidding. Accidents like that happen to everyone. And you remembered to come let her out in the end. Don't to worry about it. Yes. Thank you, Professor. This game is super intense. There's like multiple levels of plot. I'm just here for the plot, guys. We get our finals back today. Between midterms and practice exams, this whole semester's been nothing but tests. Tosaka. Sir? You're getting better. Keep it up. Yes, sir. The sun, its majestic brilliance sweeps across the land, lighting it into incandescent glory. It's the first day of the new year. Looks like I'm still alive to enjoy it. It's a little cold out, but it's calm and the sun is warm. I think I'll go visit the shrine. There are a lot of birds here already. Must be nice to have warm winter plumage. Maybe I should borrow some from some birdie. I think I'll buy an amulet and go home. Yoko! Eh? Happy New Year! Here's to many happy returns, right? What are you doing, Ryota? Exactly what it looks like. I'm working here today and tomorrow. Oh, it looks good on you. Came here to buy an amulet, right? Which would you like? I'd like the one for Conquest. Here you go. Thanks, Ryota. Are you here all day today? Yep. The first day is always busy. Oh well. I was going to ask if you wanted to get lunch together, but sorry, Hiyoko. Maybe some other time? Since you're here, why not go get a fortune? They're next to the main building over there. Okay, thanks. See ya, Ryota. Mr. Nanaki, happy New Year. I can't talk. Oh, hello, Chisaka. Happy New Year. Did you get a fortune, sir? Yes, unfortunately, I seem to have drawn the chicken of ill omen. Why don't you take one? I will. What should I take? This one. Oseki blessing. I don't know how to say that. Oh good, you got a better one than I did. Or wait, no. Oh good, you got a better one than I did, Hisaka. Thank you, sir. Happy New Year, everyone. I hope you all had good vacations. I hibernated. What a shocker. You're still hibernating, sir. Wake up. I've said this before. But your junior year will be over before you know it. Let's enjoy this time while it lasts. There's nothing special this semester. Nothing to worry about. It's still light out, so maybe I'll go somewhere before I head home. Whee! Oh, tomorrow's legumentines. I think I'll buy some beans. Today, legumentines is a holiday where you give beans to the boy you like, but apparently it used to involve throwing them at pigeons. Disgraceful. Oh god. Good evening. Good evening. Good evening. Here for beans? Yes, is there a kind that you think is particularly good? This year's trend is towards these bean medleys for racers, but they are a little pricey. It's hard to say without knowing the burning question, really. That's true. Sometimes the cheap ramen tastes better than the expensive stuff. I think I'll buy calm corn, bitter black beans, country millet, swollen hemp, or racing blend. I'll get the bitter black beans. I'll take these. Thank you, miss. Here you are. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special sunbirdie. Sir, Mr. Nanaki. Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Today is Legumentine, so I wanted to give you some beans. You wanted to give them to me? Are you sure that's okay? You don't have someone else? No, sir. I wanted to give them to you, sir. I don't know what kinds of things you like to eat, so I wasn't sure which to get, but I like anything as long as it's not some terrible prank. What kind of girl would play pranks on the holidays? Please take this, sir. They look good. Thank you. Sir, I hope I'm in your class again next semester. I hope. Sir, this is important. You have to listen. Sir! Is that on purpose? That was on purpose, wasn't it? This semester's almost over. In a few short days, I will no longer be a sophomore. But there's one thing I have left to do first. There's one thing I need to do. Hello, Tosaka. What is it? Asking to meet outside is a little odd. But if it's your career plan, don't worry, you're still a sophomore. You don't have to decide for a few months yet. No, sir. I wanted to ask you something. Oh, please do. Oh, no! Sir, I like you. Is that alright? You do say the strangest things, Tosaka. I like you too. You're kind, smart, you work hard. I didn't mean it like that. Listen, I'm no longer able to love another creature. It's not your fault, Tosaka. I'm sorry. God damn it, I've been rejected by a bird. No longer able to love another creature? What does he mean? You saw it, remember? Saw what, sir? The photo. Yes, sir, I didn't mean to. Don't worry about it. I knew you wouldn't lie. I suppose I should tell you. That was a photo of the most important bird in my life. I'm sorry, sir, I didn't mean to come in between. I thought we could live through anything. Just the two of us. I think we meant more to each other than anybody else in the world. But one day I looked around. I was alone. Life changed after that. I stopped caring about a lot of things. I can never forget. Never forget our life, our promises. But I'm not sure how to say this. As I looked at the photo every day, I realized I couldn't tell anymore. Couldn't tell if I felt love when I saw that face, or if I felt hatred. He killed them! I think losing someone dear is painful for everyone. After a while, I couldn't stand to see it anymore. So that's right. But even as I tried to forget, some part of me didn't want to. You see now, right? Why I don't want to love again? By now, the love I felt has soured into resentment. Rather than forcing that hatred onto one person, I think it's better to love everyone around you. Just enough that you won't regret losing them. That's too sad. You don't agree, Tosaka? I love your kindness, sir. But when I see that kindness bringing you pain, I have to wonder if there isn't a better way. I wonder. By the way, there's one more thing I should tell you. That photo. It's gone now. I burned it. What? When you saw it, it made me think about things again. I never would have shown it to anyone, so I was rather shaken. We both knew that one of us would be gone one day, and neither of us would have wanted the other to mourn. So as I looked at the photo, I thought it was better to put it away. So I burned it, sort of as an apology for defacing it like that. I should remember the beautiful face I knew, not a photo covered in scribbles. Oh, Tosaka, just because I'm a teacher doesn't mean you should always look up to me. That doesn't have anything to do with it. But I understand that you don't want to forget her. Sir. I have an idea, Tosaka. I will be waiting here at the school forever. If after you've grown up a little bit, you still feel the same way, I'll be here for you. Sir, I don't like to make idle promises, but I'm sure you'll grow up into a wonderful person, Tosaka. So let's wait until then. Yes, sir. Graduating, growing up, and then coming back here, that will be another story. I don't know what he will say to me on that day. I don't know what I will feel, or what he will feel, but right now, I am truly happy. That was terrifying, sad, and what happened with the doctor? And, well, so many questions. So many questions. So many questions. Yeah, I know. I'm gonna make some different choices. So we're just waiting through this. I'm gonna see if I could get with Sakuya. Actually, I'll save that for another time. I didn't realize, but it is pretty late. So, thank you for watching. If you liked it, like it, and I will see you in the next episode. Live stream, whatever I make. Bye-bye.